This is your, oh Lord, looking like a mess. This is your September 2025 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Sag, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for September. You have the Seven of Cups, so you might be feeling a bit confused on maybe what to choose, what to do, how to feel, what's going on. What's going on? You have the Eight of Cups in your current position. So for you, either you have walked away from a situation or perhaps you're just feeling emotionally detached. But it's interesting because if your overall energy is the Seven of Cups and your current energy is the Eight, there's almost like a reverting back or maybe even a back and forth. So let's see what else. You have the Star card, Aquarius energy as the challenge. So the challenge could be healing from something or maybe being hopeful about something. For some of you, it could be the challenge is distance. We'll see. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the Foundation. So there could be some sort of opportunity, whether it's financial opportunity, an opportunity that involves a sense of security, stability, could be a form of commitment of some sort. You have the Two of Cups in the past, partnership, relationship. On your mind, you have the Five of Swords. So either you could feel like somebody is playing mind games, or maybe you're like, okay, you want to play this game, I'm going to play that game back. For some of you, maybe this is a feeling of defeat. And your outcome is Devil, Capricorn energy. We'll see what that is. Okay, let's see what the Seven of Cups is for you. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Sagittarius? Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Justice at the bottom. So Taurus, Libra energy could be dealing with one. Have it in your chart, doesn't have to be. But this is clearly some sort of connection that you've invested your time and energy into, maybe that you were really committed to, but at this point in time, either you're making a choice of whether to continue to commit to this or what to do with this. For some of you, it's, again, feeling this sense of like, what's going to happen? Or should I commit to this? You know, it's kind of like a big question mark. Why is the Eight of Cups here for you? The Hermit. I was actually just thinking, because I was looking at this card, right? And you see how he's wearing kind of like this cape or whatever. It's almost like he's made a decision to leave this behind, this emotional attachment or whatever it is. And to me, I kind of felt like, okay, this kind of looks like the Hermit. Look at the Hermit, right? Here is it side by side. It's almost like this guy looking at the situation, shining some sort of light. He has wisdom. He's been through it already, right? Because he's old. And it's like he put his hood on, turned around, decided to walk away. So it's interesting that that came out. Virgo energy. You also have the Moon and the Ace of Wands. Seven of Swords at the bottom. This almost looks like to me that your current energy is, I don't know what is ahead of me. I don't know what's going to happen. But there is kind of like this impulse or this urge to move forward, to do something new, to, I don't know how to explain it, because the Ace of Wands normally is a card of new ideas, passion, the spark is lit. And the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this could be something that you're keeping to yourself. For some of you, you're just keeping, I don't know. If you're passionate about something, maybe you're keeping it on the down low, or you're tempering it. What is the Star card? Let's see. As we keep going, we'll see. The King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Easy does it. Empress at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, maybe it's you've lost hope with the situation because somebody is moving way too slow. Their pace is just like slow as a snail. You could just simply be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, where they have it somewhere in their chart. And then Eight of Wands, movement, communication, let's go. And then you have the card of hope. So because it's in the challenge, there could also be distance. Eight of Wands, Star card could be like a sign of distance, like physical distance or traveling, or since the Eight of Cups is here, it can be emotional. But to me, this more looks like, you know, wanting something to grow, wanting something to be committed, or wanting something to flourish financially. But the Star card, like I said, being the challenge, could be that maybe you're like, oh, I don't know. Is it? I'm losing hope. Let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is for you. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. So in the foundation, the heart is attached to something here and feeling like, you know what, I have this expectation that things are going to work out, but I'm exhausted, I'm tired, but I'm going to keep persevering. Two of Cups in the past, you have the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Lover's card, Gemini energy. Again, with the Justice at the bottom of the deck, Libra. A dissatisfaction and mentally having to move away from something that just seems like, well, I got to move beyond this. And the choice in love. For some of you, you've put behind you this sense of, well, what I want, I can put it to the side for the sake of love or for the sake of moving forward. Or I'm going to do what this person, if this person wants it like this, okay, I'm going to do that. And I feel like that was you in the past. For some of you, the cards that are showing up for the past is that maybe there was a situation where you probably felt like something was a missed opportunity, and you found a connection. Let's see what the Five of Swords is on your mind. The Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Swords, Tower at the bottom. This is almost like a full force type of energy, but this is on your mind. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you've taken action towards this. It could just simply be that this is what you're thinking about, or the energy is there. This is almost like the energy of winning at all costs. For some of you, there might be some sort of petty or maybe even passive-aggressive communication. For some, it's like, you're thinking about how to communicate. You're probably going to give a piece of your mind to whoever this is. Why is the Devil card here? I mean, everything seems to be pretty positive until we reach that point of what's on your mind. So maybe thinking twice before taking action would be advised. So with the Devil card as your outcome, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Tower again. Could there be another person involved? I didn't really get it in the reading, but looking at this Devil, Two of Pentacles, and then these threes that are showing up, could be another person, just could be another situation. Maybe time and energy isn't being divided properly. I just get this like urge. The feeling that I'm getting is like this urge, like move quickly, like hurry up. What are you waiting for? Because it just seems like things are in limbo. I'm becoming disappointed and I'm here waiting. Devil. Kind of feeling attached to something. And it's like, it's like the energy of wanting to just burst already. And it might leave you feeling like, well, is the energy coming? Is the person coming? Like, do I keep waiting? I'm kind of feeling stuck in my own thoughts. I'm feeling stuck here. I want things to be okay. Judgment, Ace, Page of Swords, and the Four of Wands. I think eventually somebody is going to either realize that you're feeling kind of left out in the cold, or they're feeling that way, because with the Judgment, Page of Swords, and the Four of Wands, this can signify a second chance or an opportunity showing up that that can be stable. I think either somebody sees your open heart, or they lean in more towards receiving this energy that you want to be giving. So that's basically your reading. I'm going to take out 2 cards for advice and clarity, but the only thing I'm going to have to advise with this Five of Swords being on your mind, just, you know, if you're going to have some sort of conversation, have the conversation, but don't be petty, don't be passive aggressive. I don't know, like kind of like watch your actions and your words, because if it's coming from a place of like, let's get this going, it might just not be the best approach, I guess we can say. All right, so what is the advice and clarity for Sagittarius? All right, Sag, you have quest and forgiveness. So let's go ahead and read that. Mrs. Patriot, the oldest woman in the town of Blue, decides she is ready to set out across the deadly swamp and walk the Navy Trail that no one has dared tread before. The wise youngster points out that the swamp has vanished, and the path she seeks is already before her. Mrs. Patriot sees that her life is not elsewhere, but it is in the here and now. As Mrs. Patriot travels home, the Navy Trail stretches out before her. You may be on a quest that is unnecessary. Allow yourself the space for self-discovery. Is it time to take a risk? Oh, it is time to take a risk. Where in my life do I need to walk my talk? Navy combines the blue of communication with the darkness of the unknown, allowing us to discover the truth. There's bravery here and an ability to face the truth head on. And then the next card you have is forgiveness. In the town of Amethyst lives Rhonda Rhino. She doesn't take her mother's drinking problem personally, but she dreams of becoming a beloved family pet. One day, gunfires ring out. Rhinos scatter, and a small human child is caught in the chaos. Rhonda picks him up and runs to safety. Humans discover the pair curled up asleep under a tree, and they shoot Rhonda with a sleeping dart. When she awakens, she is in a garden with a little boy and his family, Rhonda's new family. Rhonda's true essence lies in not harboring resentment. She transcends forgiveness because her focus is on her intention, not on her pain. This may be a time of family healing. Can I forgive myself for loving people who hurt me? Amethyst protects us from toxic situations. This card indicates healing and allowing yourself to return to the natural state of peace once again. Remember, we never forgive others. We only forgive ourselves for loving others who betrayed us. This is a time of personal evolution. So, Sag, if it resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.